Welcome on 12 to 12. A beautiful day, sunshine everywhere. Let's have fun. And that's what we're going to do when you have one of the few method actors in Nigeria gracing your stage. You will understand why Jude Orhrorha is one of Nigeria's most sought-after international actors. How they pick him for this job, I don't know. I guess, as they say it, his prayer warriors might be working and be working real fine. He's an actor's actor, and he's going to tell us his rise from playing dumb and deaf to being deaf and dumb. He calls it mute. When we sit back and enjoy 12 to 12, Jude Orhrorha will expose himself further.
Hey, tell them. They told me you are the best around here.
What can I do for you, sir?
I want my own very, very simple. I don't want any shine. If I see any shine.
Actually, I'd love some sequins on my skirt. And I don't like any frills.
I beg, I want frills on mine. But it must not be too tight.
Tight! That tight now, that is what I want. And the transition.
Oh, you know what? I want a gown.
Me too. I want to come to bang.
You don't want GMS and this for coming. Hey, did you capture all the information?
Of course not.
Actually,
fantastic.
I give my customers what they love because everyone has their unique style. So why should they wear the same thing? Just like MTN for me, which gives unique data and recharge offers just the way you like it. Just dial *121# and turn up great offers every day.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Born Emmett Perry Jr., now known as Tyler Perry, is an American actor, writer, producer, comedian, and director. 2011, he was listed as the highest paid man in entertainment, earning $130 million between May 2010 and May 2011. Perry created and performed the Medea character, a tough elderly black woman. Perry's films vary in style, from orthodox filmmaking techniques to film productions of live stage plays. Many of Perry's stage play films have been subsequently adapted as films. Perry, who is renowned to have lived on the street for years, 20 years to be exact, grew and has still become one of the biggest names in Hollywood.
All right, great. We'll let you handle it your way. You do the intelligent way.
Okay, well, I gotta go to work.
Okay, you gotta go to work. Go on to work. Okay, we'll see you later.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Have a great day.
Have a wonderful day. Let the Lord use you. All right.
Okay, I'm going.
Go on.
Y'all staying.
Go on now.
Have a great day.
Don't get up. She ain't gone. Yeah, turn the TV on first, Hattie. Turn the TV on first. You can't act like that ain't on the TV. Yeah, we gonna watch some TV.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
She ain't gone yet. She ain't gone yet. You be moving too fast, and I know. Look at that. Ooh, yes, indeed. That's something there. I love that. Oh, you still here?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right, good to see you.
Okay.
Yeah. She ain't gone now. Come on. Wait, she ain't gone. Yeah, I was saying. Ooh, you scared? That's a little old lady sitting here trying to warm up some tea. We gonna warm up some tea.
It's just pot of tea.
Warm up some tea. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Come warm up some tea. Wait, she ain't gone yet. Here, she ain't ready yet. Oh, no. Just want to watch. Yeah, you running around, ain't you? Ooh.
What's she doing?
What's the matter?
Stay. It's okay.
All right.
Stay here.
Okay, baby.
Okay.
All right.
I gotta go to...
Go to work. It's all right. Okay. All right.
Have a great day.
Hey, have a great day.
Okay.
We can go now. That ass tired. She ain't coming back up in here.
Dwayne Douglas Johnson, born May 2, 1972, also known as his ring name The Rock, is an American-Canadian actor, producer, investor, and retired professional wrestler. Johnson was a professional wrestler for the World Wrestling Federation.
The Rock is doing things his way in Richmond. I cannot. Oh no! And here it comes. Don't tell me. I think we're. Oh, there go the sunglasses. The people's sunglasses. It's the most electrifying move in sports entertainment today. Oh, the people's elbow! Oh! An exclamation point. The people's elbow. And the Rock has got the championship. What's a Rock? And listen to the crowd.
For 8 years prior to pursuing an acting career, his films have grossed over $3.5 billion in North America and over $10.5 billion worldwide, making Johnson one of the most successful and highest grossing box office stars of all time. John Felix Anthony Cena Jr., born April 23, 1977, is an American professional wrestler, actor, television presenter, and a wrestler. He's signed to WWE and is the current host of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader on Nickelodeon. Cena was born and raised in West Massachusetts and moved to California in 1998, where he pursued a career as a bodybuilder before transitioning into professional wrestling. And from then on, the doors of Hollywood was open.
Slower.
Slow at what? What's going on?
Who are you talking to?
Who am I talking to?
I'm going to
I'm sorry, man. Give me back much more. 6 meals right. Set when ready. Please tell me you got it. You bastard, you just let him go, you piece of Shane, get up, man! He ain't a threat to you anymore, just let him go. Don't stop, don't stop! Just like that, baby, let's go! Come on, man! Come on! Keep coming, man! You're almost there! Come on! Just like that, man! Reach for me! Reach for me!
You're welcome again, and you're welcome back to 12 to 12. When you have your brother as a guest, who is your friend, you also know you're in trouble. The most successful dumb and deaf guy in the entertainment industry. Jude Orhrorha, you're welcome on 12 to 12.
Thank you very much, Justice.
I think that's the way the world saw you at first, that you were really dumb and deaf.
Deaf and mute.
And mute, all the two together.
When you use the word dumb, it connotes another thing.
And that was checkmate at that time.
Yes, 1990.
And before Checkmate, I know you've been doing so many, dancing around, playing stage, doing stage, you know, and Checkmate came and exploded you into the Nigerian scene.
Yes, Checkmate actually did, but I'd done some TV series with NTA, you know.
But Checkmate too.
Checkmate actually, yes.
NTA Network.
Yeah.
Was network. It was 8
network.
p.m.
Prime
Thursday.
Prime time.
I mean, it's not you have like 20-something TV stations dragging Lagos crowd or any crowd. So it kind of, that was it. And you became dumb and deaf.
Deaf and mute.
Even now, people still can't believe you are talking.
Yes,
As I'm speaking to you now, I'm getting signals. They say, when you saw are you speaking?
Yeah, but it's interesting to note that you are being remembered for something.
No, you did it pretty well. That people didn't believe you could even speak.
Yes.
But after that time, how's your career been? I know you've been doing so much, traveled and back forth. You've been doing so much. Oh, let us know you again afresh.
Okay. What do you want to know?
How did theater, how did it come into your life?
Well, way back in the 70s, where I grew up, in Pangrove to be precise, we were used to going to watch stage plays, what you call the Gorilla Theatre, the Alari Joe Theatre. They just go to one small community and mount the stage and, you know, and I got used to all these children's play. Okay, you play my wife, I'll play your husband.
You did Mama and Papa too?
Papa,
You have been a bad child. Bad child.
It takes a bad child today, but bad child.
Jude, you better not burial.
You don't say. So, I got to secondary school and made up my mind to go into the arts.
Oh, you made up your mind early?
Yeah, early. So because way back you had 3 choices: science, arts, or commercial. So I just went straight for the arts, and from school period, you know, represented the school in literary and debating society, blah blah, dramas. You know the rest now. You know, but when at a point in my life I just decided it wasn't. Okay, I wanted to do this course. It wasn't possible, so I had to go and do this course. No,
like quite a number of people did.
Exactly. So there was this man, Solomon Egere. He used to play Dr. Andrew in Village Headmaster.
Yeah.
So he was in our neighborhood. I grew up in Mende, Maryland.
Yeah.
So I had to confront him. No, I had to.
I like the word. You confronted him.
Yeah. Guy,
you lacked fear.
Taking the kingdom by force. I'd been seeing him walk, you know, past for like 3, 4, 5 months. I'm like, one day I will get that mind. What did they carry last now?
That's all.
So I met him and he actually recommended me to the late Professor Bode Oswanyi, University of Lagos. So the first question he asked was, are you done with school? Then I was done with WAEC. And there was no theater arts department in University of Lagos.
Yeah.
So it was Center for Cultural Studies. So I became an associate member, Center for Cultural Studies. The late Professor Bode Oswanyi, you know, schooled me through the Breccian Theater, Bertolt Brecht. That was his specialty.
Yeah.
So that was his area of specialization. So I had to, you know, flow with him. And 1990, lo and behold, theater arts department was formed. And that was that same period Amaka Igwe called me for Checkmate. And coincidentally, I was with Chuck Mike.
Yeah, Peck Theater.
Peck Theater, when Amaka Igwe came to watch Woza Albert, me and Tunde Yuba.
Yeah.
So she picked interest in both of us and called both of us individually. And that gave birth to Bero Fuji House.
Yeah.
Oh, Bero Checkmate.
Yeah. And eventually
went back to school. I had to.
Yeah, most people would have most people would have even stopped education at that time. What kept you going? Because you were already doing it anyway. You had known the professor to know. You were working with Chuck Mike at that time, which was the SI unit for theatre, stage production at that time. And yet, you had even gotten Amanka with the biggest gig in Nigeria at that time was Checkmate.
Yes.
And yet, you went back to school. Why?
Before my father died, 1996, he actually said one thing. You know, everybody must have something to click onto if you really are close to either your mom or your dad. And knowingly or unknowingly, they will say something to you that they don't know that really touched you. So he said, reading maketh a perfect man. So if you're not reading, you are still a man.
Yeah.
But
a perfect man. And you want to be a perfect man.
And I'm like, okay, fine. I just thought that, no, if you let this acting thing get into your head, there will be a point where you must have something to fall back to.
And eventually you went to
OAU Ile-Ife.
Yeah.
And of course, fending for myself because I grew up with my mom. Polygamous family. I grew up in a polygamous family. So I found myself going to school Mondays to Fridays, Friday to Sunday, I'm in Lagos.
Hustling around.
Hustling, then go back.
Theater,
it wasn't easy.
Checkmate.
At a point, they would run enter, those big lorry.
Yeah.
Because there was no money to, so just small change.
And eventually you graduated.
I don't get choice.
And you've done some big movies right now. I know you were in 93 Days. No, Half of a Yellow Sun.
Half of a Yellow Sun.
Yeah. Tell us that experience, really. I knew it was an international experience.
Yes. Half of a Yellow Sun was another experience because I had gone to London 2004 for a stage play called The Bridge. Yeah. Now, why I want to say this is the comparison between stage and film. There's a difference between film and home video.
Yes,
people mistake.
You will teach us now.
No, but you're the guru. 2004, let me be brief. Don Pedro Obaseki wrote a play called the Bridge, and he called for an audition, or rather the director called for an audition. I went for the audition in Surulere, found almost 40 to 50 actors, only men.
A-list.
A-list actors.
Very strong actors.
And I was like, hey, I don't even give up. What am I doing here? And we did the audition. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The lady actually opened her mouth and said she was looking for only one actor to represent Nigeria. I'm like, oh, okay. After shortlisting, the next thing, 4 people. I was among the 4. I said, well, there's hope. Even though I don't carry gold, at least I carry either bronze or silver.
At that time.
So I eventually penciled for the role. I was shocked. I was marveled at the fact that, I was only picked. So definitely the director was looking for something. And eventually went to UK, was in UK for like 4 months. Now, the difference is this. In Nigeria, we rehearse our stage plays sometimes a month, sometimes 3 weeks. Over there, we rehearse for like 3 months, every day, consistently. This drama we will go act for there for stage. Reach 1 hour. The stage play itself. But see the rehearsals, I'm like,
this is it.
This is it. This is it.
This is why Michael Jackson sang, "This is it."
Good. I performed for a month. Our performance was every day for 1 month. Of course, we had a break Sundays. I'm like, okay, put that for one corner. Then B. Bandele Thomas came to Nigeria, auditioned for Half of a Yellow Sun. Unknown to me, B. Bandele Thomas, he was a director. I didn't know he was going to direct. Well, I have known him for years. He was my senior in Ife. He wrote Rain and all that. And news got to my ears that he wants to do the casting by himself. So he is looking for the characters by himself. No lobby. Nigeria now. Yeah, I know this guy is very good. Let's give him this character. So be the Bandele Thomas.